Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. This is JR, founder and CEO of Social Market.
Hey, my name's Leon Hitchens. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Social Market.
And this is Social Ledger Report, our podcast where we talk about the last week's biggest stories on crypto, finance, and anything in between. There's some unfoldings with the MetaMask token that has been highly rumored. Last week we talked about MetaMask, and we were kind of talking about their proposition on releasing a token. There's been a small development on that story. So this is Polymarket, and the first thing that unfolded was that they actually released a market. Will MetaMask launch a token in 2025? Right now, it's sitting at about 43% chance that it will, but the all-time high of September 24th, which was last week, or this week, was like at 61%, 64%, the all-time high. So if we make some market context here, this is powered by Grok from Twitter. So this is what Grok is saying as far as generating context for this market. It says, recent news from the past week indicates growing anticipation for a MetaMask token that will launch in 2025, which will potentially shift the odds from current no, which leads at 57.5% on September 25. Reports highlighted ConsenSys CEO Joe Lubin, which, by the way, he's actually the co-founder of Ethereum, Joe Lubin, stating the launch could happen very soon, fueling speculation. Additional updates suggest a possible October launch. Though no official date is confirmed, social media buzz on platforms like X also reflects the heightened excitement and airdrops rumored among users. These developments could sway market sentiment towards yes, though uncertainty remains without an official announcement from MetaMask. So there's a lot of rumors, which is why we're seeing an explosive yes, and then it's kind of back to no, leaning more on the no than on the yes. So the rumors this week are that the co-founder of Ethereum, who's also the CEO of ConsenSys, Joe Lubin, he was saying that, they're looking at an October launch. It's not official from MetaMask, so it's not fully confirmed. But because ConsenSys is the parent company of MetaMask, I would not dismiss this either. This is a little bit suspicious, and I think that it is very possible that next month we could see that token come out. I would put my money, if I had to bet in this Polymarket, dude, I would put my money on yes, just because I think that the launch could happen this year. I don't know about September or October though, but I could see it very likely happening this year. Not financial advice,
Yeah,
but that's where I
I
would put
could
my
see it
money on.
this year 100%. Like, they're not going to do all of this to kind of do it. I
Yep.
think the airdrop is probably going to be what happens this year. Just like Uniswap's like famous airdrop, like I could see that where they kind of like reward MetaMask users, DeFi participants, any app developers kind of use it as a way to push all of that.
Yep.
This could also be like one of the largest token distributions in history. There's, I think, 30 or 40 million MetaMask wallets out there, and this is a huge thing. It's also like a decentralized wallet governance can happen here. Staking, fee sharing, all of that could help push MetaMask as like the go-to wallet out there for it. It's really gonna push a new governance era in Web3 if they execute on this token right.
It's pretty exciting. I never thought MetaMask would launch a token, if I'm being honest, but I would trust MetaMask token more than Aster token. Now that we just recently talked about Aster, just because MetaMask is more reputable. It's based on Ethereum. Like MetaMask for a long time has serviced the Ethereum network for tokens there. It's more established. It's more trustful. I mean, the fucking parent company, who is also the co-founder of Ethereum, is, in a way backing up MetaMask. So I would trust this token more than anything, if I'm being honest. So there's this story from AI Invest, and its headline reads, MetaMask token coming very soon. Airdrop season begins. So kind of going back to airdrop season, I think the last time we saw it was like 2021, where a lot of tokens on Ethereum and Solana even were starting to do airdrops. That's generally how people make a lot of decent money, through airdrops. So I wouldn't dismiss this at all, because it's basically free money. Not financial advice, but airdrops are a pretty good opportunity. So the MetaMask co-founder, Joe Lubin, I think it's interesting that he is labeled as the co-founder. Well, anyways, Joe Lubin confirmed that MetaMask token is coming very soon. Other major protocols, including OpenSea, Base, Pump.Fun, Meteora. Meteora is a decentralized exchange from Solana, and Polymarket are also expected to drop tokens in coming months. Airdrop season is approaching, with free tokens potentially being distributed to users. MetaMask co-founder Joe Lubin has confirmed that the MetaMask token codename is Mask is imminent, stating that it could arrive sooner than expected. This announcement follows years of speculation about a native token for the popular Ethereum wallet, which boasts over 30 million monthly active users. First of all, I didn't realize it was that many people who were using MetaMask, but that's amazing. The Mask token is expected to support decentralization, governance, and user rewards, further enhancing MetaMask's ecosystem. Lubin emphasized the decentralized aspect of the platform is a strategic priority. The token could launch on MetaMask Linea network, a zero-knowledge roll-up layer 2 blockchain which is fully EVM compatible. EVM is Ethereum Virtual Machine. It's pretty cool actually. I'm pretty excited about this. I still believe it could come out this year. There's no way they are making all these announcements and for it all to just not happen this year. I know Base was also talking about exploring a token that would be launched. They didn't say anything about releasing it when or soon. They were just exploring the utility or logistics of having a token. Pump.Fun did release its own token this year. Polymarket hasn't, and OpenSea, I've only heard rumors. I've seen people talk about it, speculate on it, but nothing solid. So I would only consider MetaMask, Base, Pump.Fun, and maybe Meteora. I don't really follow Meteora that much. I would consider at least those out of all the list here that are in the realm of possibility. That was an interesting development from MetaMask